I'd just like to say welcome. This is a first for me. This game is called Blade Runner. This is an old Windows 95 PC game. I'll speak to you in a minute, just let you read this. Well, yes, this is Aidan from Vyakros. I don't know whether any of you have seen the Blade Runner film, but it's absolutely amazing. One of my favourite films of all time. I'm actually quite pleased to be playing this game, for you to experience it with me again. I'm definitely going to have fun playing this. I hope you all enjoy seeing this as well. I've gone through quite a lot to try and get this set up.
I'm leaving now.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right, it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runcer, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait! I haven't finished with you. I told you, we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I. That is the price for humility.
Oh, please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh, my God, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. The forest of the night.
BR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the 2nd sector.
BR 61661, report to division headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me, personally, to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
Slumming tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse. They never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put him on the machine?
Hell no. There's a beautiful little thing in here called the magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-world paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Right, okay, well, don't know whether any of you who are watching this have seen the film Blade Runner with Harrison Ford, but for those of you who haven't, it's basically about there's a person called Dr. Eldon Tyrell. He creates these kind of like human type robots who are used for like slave labour and all that lot. They're used in off-world colonies, colonising and just generally doing lots of jobs and work for the humans. And these are called replicants, and you might also hear them being called skin jobs as well. Now, here at the minute, I'm playing a character called McCoy, and he is a Blade Runner whose job it is to go around finding those replicants who have gone off on one and gone rogue. As you can see, or as you might have seen in the cutscene, that these replicants have broken into this pet shop, and killed the animals and killed the owner. So it's my job to do all my detective work and find them out. Okay, so it's pretty much just a detective thing. You do get a gun as well at some point. You do get to shoot things, but it's not all shooty. So it's just find clues. Now the green arrow is a clue.
Find something?
Piece of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it.
Okay, so I've just found a piece of chrome off a car.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
So someone's clipped this fire hydrant here.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
This is in the future, so there are flying cars. And I would definitely recommend watching the film.
What do you know?
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated assault. The shop's been thrashed. You ought to see this tiger cub they got in there. It's a goddamn tragedy.
How's old man Runciter holding up?
State of shock. He's been moaning and complaining about his world caving in.
You'd feel the same way if they were your animals. How many perps?
At least 2. Bloody footprints all over the scene.
Must be a delightful sight.
Oh wait, I don't think they did kill the owner. They just shot his exotic animals. Right. that's right.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair.
So I just need to search around and look for clues. I can click on... Whatever comes up green is a clue, or something I can interact with. I can't go back there yet. I'm pretty sure I...
My precious one. She was my baby.
So I'll talk to him.
McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was two men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent.
Is this anything? Yeah, that looks like
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
Then does this camera to look at?
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera. Thousands of Jinyens worth.
Maybe it photographed them before they shot it out.
I guess you've got a point, Vat. I believe this is the disc from last night.
Peachy.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything else in here at the minute that I can look at. Not at the minute. So I need to exit this place.
It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft. The small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance. Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
I never did appreciate art.
Okay, so this game can actually get quite confusing to realise where you need to go. So you can be going all over to different places and keep going to the same places over and over and over again. So what I need to do is... Okay, that's where the shooting was. This is where I live, and this is the police station. Yeah, that's right. Let's go to the police station so I can get things analysed. Okay, and it's a lot of guessing, if I remember now. Right.
Roof.
That's where I am now. So if I go down
Laboratory.
one. Laboratory.
Mainframe and shooting range.
You can actually do training there. You can train to shoot.
Ground floor. Lockup.
There's... Oh wait, I think the
Ground floor.
The ground floor has the boss guy's office in the one you saw at the beginning.
Lockup.
And that'll be the prison cells. Okay, so I need to go to the laboratory to get things analysed. Speak to him.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. The shell casings from Runciter should be in the Museum of Military History.
How's that?
They're from an Ender rifle. It's standard issue off-world military hardware. Heavy caliber. That puppy can punch right through a tank.
What can I conclude from that?
Whoever used this piece didn't just walk into their local sporting goods store and buy it. Those babies are collectibles, and they ain't cheap.
Anything else?
We got the animal corpses from Runciter's, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
So, Runciter was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Anamort Row.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
They're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my back next week. Anything else?
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car.
You sure?
The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinner drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
Anything else?
That piece of chrome you found outside of Runciter's is from a 1995 Pontiac.
Nice set of wheels.
It's okay, not what I call a classic.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Okay, that's it. That's all you can speak to him about. Let's go back.
Mainframe. Ground floor.
If you keep clicking, he'll run faster and faster and faster until he goes like a maniac. Hey, Bossman.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
Okay, can't do anything now. There's someone you can speak to. It's a fat policeman.
Lockup.
Let's go see if there's anyone in the prison cells. Here we go.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Who are you, anyway?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Okay, you can't do anything to him. Right. Guess it's only to go back home. If I remember rightly, if I go home, there's a machine that you can analyse the video camera disc. Now for a game that's... when was it released? I can't remember when it was released. For a game that came out a long time ago for Windows 95.
Your floor number, please.
I don't think the graphics are all that bad. Just having a look. 1997. I think for its time it was a really good...
Roof. Apartments. Ground floor.
For its time it was a really good,
88.
visually
Thank you.
brilliant game.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She was 2 now and full of life and love. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Right, this is the machine that I was telling you about.
Scanning video disc.
There you go.
2 enhanceable images found.
This is
Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
This is where you can do your
Run sitter crime scene.
extremely in detail pictures. Oop, that was pointless. Alright, let's see. Now this thing's really weird because it can go around corners as well. See?
A sushi menu from Howie Lee's. Give me a hard copy of that.
When he says give me a hard copy of that, that's him like printing off pictures. If you saw the film, you'd be able to see that's what happens. What's this? Tiger. Don't think there's actually anything else I can do here. It's just
Run sitter, crime scene.
Right, so here we go. The obvious thing to do is search the person's face. Here we go. Come around the corner and actually got a
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
a clear picture of him. Right, you can see the car as well. Here we go.
Local license plate. Give me a hard copy of that.
I don't think we can see who's with him. I don't think there's anything else I can search for here. Okay. This way. Go to the toilet, brush my teeth. Okay. Let's go to sleep.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
And that is where I'm going to save it now, okay? Thanks for watching episode 1 of my playthrough of Blade Runner on PC. I hope you enjoyed it enough to watch next time, and stay tuned. Alright, thanks, bye bye guys.